Scotland Yard's verdict on photographs showing Boris Johnson at a leaving do during lockdown was that he was not partying. Pictures emerged last night of the PM raising a toast at a gathering said to be farewell drinks for a departing senior aide. But it is understood police viewed the photos and, after further investigation, concluded that Mr. Johnson was present in a work capacity and did not break the law. The Prime Minister is said to have spent 10 minutes at the event on November 13, 2020, to say goodbye to his communications chief Lee Kane. The leaking of the snaps, published by ITV News, comes as Mr. Johnson and his team are braced for the release of senior civil servant Sue Gray's final report into Partygate, possibly on Tuesday. Downing Street said the Met had access to all relevant pictures and decided not to take action against him over this particular event. But the opposition claimed the photos confirmed that Mr. Johnson knowingly broke COVID laws. Earlier yesterday his frontbench colleague Simon Clarke had insisted the PM did not need to quit over the scandal as his £150 penalty was for a slice of cake between meetings. Tory MP Peter Bone told Times Radio yesterday's leaked photos did not show a party, saying, "I don't think it looks like that at all." The police had seen these photographs as well, so I'm happy to accept the police's verdict on it. But we've still got to wait for the Sue Gray report. Some Number 10 insiders believe Ms. Gray's verdict may be unveiled on Tuesday, although the Cabinet Office would not confirm it was finished. Mr. Johnson is committed to making a Commons statement after the findings are published. He said yesterday, "I'm with great respect not going to comment or give any running commentary on her report until we get it, and I think that, to be frank, the moment is not very far off." He added, "On a visit to a school in Orpington, Kent, it can't be long now before I'll be able to say something, but I really want to wait, as I've said for a long time now, until Sue reports." "You're just going to have to hold your horses a little bit longer. Then I'll be able to say a bit more." The Kane leaving do was one of 16 events probed by Ms. Gray. Mr. Johnson was not fined for being there but did receive a penalty for attending a gathering to mark his 56th birthday in June 2020. Bottles of alcohol and party food are visible on a table in the pictures leaked yesterday, which appear to show at least 8 people. At the time they were taken, only 2 people from different households were allowed to mix indoors by law. Mr. Johnson's red box for his official paperwork is on a chair. 2 bottles of sparkling wine, 4 bottles of wine and a half bottle of gin are on a table with party cups, biscuits, crisps and other food. The Prime Minister has spoken in Parliament about the event, when claims of lockdown breaches first came to light last December. He was asked by Labour MP Catherine West if he would tell the House whether there was a party in Downing Street on the 13th of November. Mr Johnson replied, "Mr Speaker, no. But I'm sure that, whatever happened, the guidance was followed and the rules were followed at all times." It is not known if others at the leaving do were fined. Labour's deputy leader Angela Rayner said yesterday, while the British public were making huge sacrifices, Boris Johnson was breaking the law. Boris Johnson said repeatedly that he knew nothing about law breaking. There's no doubt now, he lied. Boris Johnson made the rules, and then broke them. The Prime Minister has demeaned his office. People deserve better. While Labour has a plan for tackling the cost of living crisis, Tory MPs are too busy defending the indefensible actions of Boris Johnson. Scottish Tory chief Douglas Ross asked the PM for an explanation. Mr Ross, who has previously called on Mr Johnson to quit over lockdown breaches, said, "These images will rightly make people across the country very angry. The Prime Minister must outline why he believes this behaviour was acceptable. To most, these pictures seem unjustifiable and wrong." The Lib Dems asked the Independent Office for Police Conduct to explain why the Met did not fine the PM for this event. Deputy Leader Daisy Cooper said, "If anyone else had been pictured at a party like this during lockdown, surely this would have been enough evidence." People will rightly be furious to see pictures of Johnson drinking at what is an obvious party. Chief Secretary to the Treasury Mr Clark said yesterday he had confidence in Mr Johnson because the Prime Minister has apologised and I know very sincerely regrets what happened. A Downing Street official confirmed the PM held a meeting with Ms Gray, instigated by his office, to discuss the timings and publication process for her report. Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer accused ministers of attempting to undermine the Partygate findings.